All right, 5. I'm just getting to the count. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Reno Nonsense Podcast. It's Lionel here. It is August the 3rd, 2017, 4:20 p.m. precisely.
Oh, shit.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
Precisely. So, it's a lovely day because it's kind of raining, but it's kind of catching on fire outside. But anyway.
It's probably because you guys just had pride, and you know what I mean? God's pissed about it.
Probably.
That's what they say, right? Isn't that what the crazy-ass white Christian dude on TV says? He yells out.
Like, I ended up at that festival. I didn't even know that was what was going on. I was just walking downtown.
Yeah, it was a party.
No, but what's with all these rainbows, man? That's
it was dope as fuck. Sometimes
it's a
like, party.
I didn't even know what was going on. That's all.
Yeah.
I was
But
confused.
the rainbow returns after the rain, so it's still pride.
Boom.
Woo!
Science right
It's
there.
always pride, bitch.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So I'm joined here by a co-host, Kevin Rich.
Hey.
Hey, he's off the camera, but we could probably like do something for him.
You're not missing much.
But also our other special guest, Mr. Anthony Krayenhagen.
Krayenhagen.
But he goes by Anthony K.
I go by Anthony K because people, that's why. Right
Yeah.
there. That's
And hey. Yeah, like
And
four
there's-
syllables. There's a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a big German last name. It was part of my family that was German. I don't know.
And our also other special guest, Mr. Saul Trujillo.
There's no R at the
There's
end.
no R at the end.
2 L's at the
He called
end
him a
represent
Trujillo.
lot.
He called him a Trujillo. Hey, that it would be if you turned into a superhero. That would be your name, Trujillo.
Trujillo.
That is pretty sick. Actually, he just came up with some slick
Yeah.
There's a comic right there for you.
shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Smoke weed.
So,
What do you
yeah.
want me to do?
So anyways, we're going to go ahead and insert the theme right here. I usually would play the theme, but it doesn't recognize it. Like it goes all wonky. It starts shutting down. But I'll add it in the post-production.
I mean, yeah, it don't matter how you do it. Live
So
your life.
judgy.
Fix it in editing, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck
You
it.
can
Who
do
gives a
Judging you
shit?
so much, man.
You don't have
So-
to worry about me. I don't give a fuck. I want to see this thing be sick. Hey, if you're watching this, this is a dope ass fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Reno nonsense.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Reno Nonsense Podcast. Ladies, drop your panties.
I'm repping Reno nonsense till I die.
So what's the theme of the podcast?
Yeah, what do we
It's
do?
Nonsense. We
just talk about whatever. So
Life?
you can talk about whatever. This is about you guys, right?
Comedians in general?
Yeah,
or just
comedians in
human
general.
beings?
Like you could just start off by saying like, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, fuck. That's deep. I love Inglourious
subsectioning and shit.
Inglorious
Like
Bastards. I
action.
like Inglorious Bastards right now. That's still one of my
Yeah.
favorites
Okay.
I could throw on.
And Tarantino.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Tarantino stuff.
I like him. I mean, Goodfellas is of all time, has to be of all time.
Oh yeah, that's like the ultimate guy movie when they like. Because
very
I always
dude.
love it when they cut the garlic, and then like they're in prison, but they cut it like razors.
With
thin.
the razor thin,
Yeah.
so that it actually
so like
cooks.
it dissolves in the oil.
You know,
That's
you
like
know
the-
Goodfellas. You know what time it is.
I was over in Arizona, and then I was eating pizza there, and then right in the middle of the room they have a giant like poster in a frame, but it's the Goodfellas thing. But it's like it's a real big one. It's like big as that flag right over there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's sick. Hell yeah.
But yeah, to answer your question, I'm not really Brazilian.
Oh,
but-
yeah, we asked if you were Brazilian. I
Yeah.
mean, you got the skin.
Because based on your wall, you're a Brazilian ninja.
Yeah, technically.
Shadow person.
That was pretty damn close.
Yeah, you are a
Yeah.
Brazilian. I mean, Brazilians are ninjas.
They're
You
dope.
collect old clocks.
Brazilians are sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But me and my buddy Kevin here, we trained in Brazilian jiu-jitsu for like a couple of years. So
you respect.
Yeah,
You respect
that's-
that.
yeah,
So I
that's what
like
that is.
that. That's beautiful.
yeah, so
That's
that's what it
great.
is. But like
yeah.
Why, a couple years, why'd you guys stop?
work.
Like I'm about to start my shift. Finally made it work. Just changed. Literally last night shift was last night.
Yeah.
So
Really?
I
But
can
you
actually
guys
start
know
training
enough.
again.
Oh, you can start training again.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
A.
So
You've dabbled in enough to like fuck people up, or no?
yeah. Like
Alright.
at a Harbor Freight Tools. Yeah. Because there was this one jock, he played soccer, but his name was, I forget his name, Efren, that was his name. He had spiky hair, he was a big dude.
Yeah.
And then he was like, after, the store would close at 9 o'clock, and then we would leave at 10, but like the last hour, we would like have to put everything back on the shelf, back in the way it was supposed to be. And he would always put me in a headlock all the time. So I was like, I don't even know, because he was a jock.
Weirdo.
Guy. Yeah, he was a jock, and he was bigger than me.
He deserved to die.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, that dude should have got uppercutted real early in his life.
So like, this is like when I started getting like the internet. So then I would always look up how to get out of a headlock, but I didn't know at the time. But it was Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at the time.
Shit.
So then I was like, oh, that's how you get out. So the next day he did the same thing, headlock, grabbed him by his belt, lift his knee, pull him to the ground, got his back.
Yeah.
Sink in the choke, easy.
Easy.
Yeah, so like
No
the next
more
one,
headlocks.
nothing after that.
And the guy died.
Yeah, the guy died. Terrible death.
That's
R.I.P.
great.
Bully.
Hey,
Yeah.
peace out, pussy.
So like ever since then, just train. What about you guys? You guys?
Nah, man. I mean, I grew up fighting in the street, so we just fought to survive. Nobody was a bully. Bullies where I'm from are like, they kill people.
Yeah.
They don't fucking like if you're a bully where I'm from, you don't like bully people below you. You like hurt motherfuckers for reasons.
Yeah.
It's not a bully.
Modesto.
Yeah, bully got turned in. You know, that word bully got kind of flipped around to being like, I think bully. It's a different thing now because like I don't know, like people who we used to call people bulls, like a bully.
Yeah.
Right. They were like strong motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yourselves. Like you're a bull. Right? Like, if you needed to defend yourself, you would.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking goes out like a bully. That's a weird concept. That's somebody who, like, tells people what to do or, like, tells them, like, oh, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Negative person.
A negative person.
Yeah,
Positive people are they're the bull. Like, they're the scariest motherfuckers to be around.
Yeah. Especially at this stage and age, because, like, most of the time when you go to a jiu-jitsu class, it's all nerds. Most of the time, it's always
because they're quiet. But you know what's funny is somehow like because I'm a comedian. We're comedian. Like you know the grind. Like LA somehow like Hollywood shit has somehow turned like what they think is nerdism into coolness.
Yeah.
Like I played StarCraft growing up. I played Diablo. I was a motherfucking nerd. When my friends were gangbanging, I played D&D and shit. I was a different kind of dude. But somehow the nerds in Hollywood are told they're nerds because they're like film nerds, right?
Oh, okay.
They're not nerds. They're film nerds. That's
Film
a totally to me. That's not the same.
No,
like,
it's not.
Like I played video games since I was a kid. I'm a fucking nerd. You know what I think is a nerd, at least by my being born in '87 nerd. You know what I
You were a
mean?
gamer.
Yeah, gamer. But gamers are nerdy to me, but in a good way. I mean, when I said nerd. My homies would call me nerd, like in the street, but they meant it in a loving way. Like, yeah, he's a nerd homie.
Yeah.
Not like he's a nerd, like let's beat him up, because they knew if they...
Take your computer to your homie's house?
Yeah.
You were a nerd.
Yeah. Oh, I have a LAN party, fucking play Halo.
Damn.
I showed him... Yeah.
I did the same shit.
Let me
but I
explain to you
was just like,
something. I played a LAN party in a trap house before in my life. Fools were selling dope, and me and the other two fools who were meant to be in the house to make sure everything was cool, we were playing Halo, the first one, in a LAN party.
Yeah.
What was the first system you had?
First system I ever had. Ooh, this is good.
The original Nintendo.
Yeah, I definitely had original Nintendo, but
That's-
my favorite. But I want to say that is for sure my
Your
first one.
was the original Nintendo.
Yeah, let me
Had
stick to
be.
the question before I go off on Sega.
Okay, now
my
hold on,
love of
hold on,
Sega.
hold on. What is your favorite system, Anthony?
Oh,
Here
my
we go.
goodness.
Oh, organic.
The
How
Sega,
organic this
the
question
Sega
came out.
Dreamcast. Oh, the
really?
Sega
The
Dreamcast
Sega
is still
Dreamcast.
my favorite. Because you know why? Because when the hype hit, when Sony hit, everyone was on their dick. And I was like, man, fuck that shit. I played Dreamcast. I was a nerd. I'm like, have you seen the graphics on Dreamcast?
Yeah.
They're shitting on PlayStation, but PlayStation invested the Japanese.
Faces are all polygon. That shit is...
Yeah, the Japanese companies, Sony was a bigger company than Sega was. So they crushed them. Like they did with everything else. Tesla, all that shit.
That was like right before the PlayStation 2 came out. And then I remember when the PlayStation 2 came out, that was the cheapest DVD player you can get.
They were smart.
Yeah.
They stayed with the times.
Yeah.
You know, they knew what they were doing, and I used to watch that, and I was like, no, fuck that. I'm sticking with Sega. I'm never leaving them.
I always felt like the PlayStation fucked my DVDs up.
Hey, it probably
The
did.
2?
Probably
Yeah.
did.
Too.
With the way it had that... that sketchy disc drive thing, how it came out like
the
that.
shit those Japanese were scratching up our CDs.
Yeah.
Hey, that was their payback for Pearl Harbor. They were like, you know what? We're gonna fuck all their DVDs up. How about that? You
I
dirty
can't watch
American?
Goodfellas anymore.
Yeah.
yeah. I've had to buy
You wanna
9
watch You want to
Goodfellas.
watch Sleepers in Seattle, bitch? You can't.
Do you remember what the first DVD you watched was?
Fuck no.
No?
Because I remember it transitioning into them.
I couldn't even remember that.
I couldn't. That's too long. Because I
Really?
remember the transition. Like, I remember being like, "Oh, we don't use VHS tapes anymore." And they're like,
Yeah.
"No, fool."
But you
Like,
still
oh.
kept them, though.
It's like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still.
Cassette tape I ever bought.
I don't remember the first cassette tape. It might have been.
Corn Life is Peachy.
I think I had Freak Nasty.
Freak Nasty.
Freak Nasty. When I dip, you dip, we dip. I think I had that on
shit.
tape.
You only had the single.
Well, yeah, and it was
didn't have the
edited.
whole
My mom
shit.
wasn't a scumbag.
Yeah.
She wasn't a complete fucking hoe. She threw the edited version on there. You know what I mean? For
Do you
the kid.
remember what was the first parental advisory CD you bought? Remember that?
Yeah,
Like,
Brother
on the
Lynch
store?
Hung. Brother Lynch Hung, the first album I ever bought because my cousin showed it to me.
Sacramento rap.
Yeah, Sacramento rapper.
Gangster rap.
Okay.
Gangster rap. He's horrorcore rap. He started that whole horrorcore shit, like Tech Nine and all them. He was doing that in the early 90s, talking about eating babies, all kinds of crazy shit. And I heard it, and I was a kid. I was like, yo, this fool's a straight nutbag.
Yeah.
But I love hip hop so much.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm going to try it because I like wrestling. Those fools are faking it. They're not. Like, it's fun. It's fun to
It's all-
enjoy. So he finally had rap that wasn't totally serious, and it made me happy. I was
Yeah.
like, this fool's talking about some creepy ass shit. Getting his, I remember in one of the songs I heard the first time I was 10 years old or 9 years old. He's talking about getting his stepmom sucking his dick when he was a kid.
This is what.
This probably fucked me up,
This
huh?
is what ICP and like twisted that whole that's what they sprung off of.
But I'm telling you, Brother
Yeah.
Lynch was. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, he started all that shit. Nobody was listening to him back then. I was knocking his shit. Oh, this is great. So that was the first parental advisory one I got, and my mom was like, "Oh, okay, you're dumb rap." She didn't know I was listening to the dark arts and shit. I was fucking
Dark
arts.
Hey, swear to God, shit was swirling in my room.
You still listen to rap, though, right?
Oh, heavy hip
You
hop.
listen to
is my
Jedi Mind
Bible.
Tricks?
A little bit. Jedi Mind Tricks was like a little bit. It was during a time where I wasn't really listening to
I see.
that much.
Yeah.
I go back and try to listen like when I can because I trust my friends' opinions. So whoever's around me, like if they don't listen to Jedi Mind Tricks a lot, then
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
not.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
the filter.
I'm a
There's
big
filter.
Lupe Fiasco fan
Oh, okay.
since 2008, 2007. I mean, I don't miss shows. I bought every album.
On Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe Fiasco
Okay,
is
yeah,
my
because that was
favorite.
like when I was probably about, that was like 05.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
06 is when he came out with Kanye West. That was
Yeah,
his first track.
yeah.
But like 08 is when I was like, I'm a
Started
It's
full
like,
Yeah,
it's
blown
like a lot
fan.
of people who listen to hip hop. Like he is the one who actually brought me back to Lupe because lyrically, right now, I feel it's very difficult to because he's just a master of hip hop.
You can't beat
Master
him.
of lyrics.
Can't
master
do
of
it.
Flow. So he does a song. What was that song where he goes into like all these
Oh,
flows?
Switch.
Switch. So if you're gonna listen to any song,
Yeah.
like watch someone work, watch someone kill it at lyrics, kill it at flow, and just show
'Cause
his ability.
Yeah.
You should listen to.
That's why
Lupe
I
Fiasco
care.
Switch.
That's why I like Lupe Fiasco because he's like me. The way I am about comedy is the way he is about rap. Like he studies every angle and like a nerd. He fucking nerds out for hip hop the way I nerd out for comedy. Like I embody comedy. I don't just do comedy.
Oh.
I listen to it when I sleep. I watch it when I wake up. I look for new guys who are doing it to see what they're doing, how they're doing it. I'm trying to be Shang Tsung, you know what I mean?
we've-
A fucking stand up.
Take the soul.
I want the soul of everybody
Yeah, so
because I want to be inspired.
Yeah.
I don't like just staying complacent when I do comedy. I like to fucking thrive off new guys. I see what they're doing, fucking funny. There's new guys out here that fucking destroy, man. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's sick.
There's a lot of good guys.
Because I
man.
love comedy so much. So
PC
Lupe's the
culture,
same way.
What we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, PC culture
we're
really
talking
kind of
about.
fucked that
It's
up,
really
man.
ruining it because
Yeah, it is.
you know you're getting in it with in the Sacramento scene. Just a bunch of comics who are just
Telling us how we're
telling
supposed to
us
do
what
our
we're supposed
acts.
to say, how you're supposed to do your act, and that's not funny. That's sexist. That's this. That's that.
And that's
Yeah.
divisive is what that
Yeah.
is. Comedy is about unity. right? That would be like saying music is the same way. That would be like saying that in a song, hey, listen, if you say the word bitch, we can't listen to it.
Because that's how NWA was.
But PC culture won't go after rap music because they're afraid of black people. You know what I'm saying? PC culture stays off that topic unless the black person's gay. Then they'll come running.
So wait, what's PC stand for?
Politically correct.
Oh, okay.
And this is my problem with political correct. I'm saying that kind of for comedy. I'm only saying as a comics point of view. I love comedy, so I study it. I'm telling you that PC culture has somehow creeped into stand-up. It creeped in. I'm not saying people can't be PC. I don't even mind that you are. That's fine. But then once it came over to my profession and they're starting to say like, hey, you can't say certain words, as a comic, not as a man, I have my own feelings about words. That's separate. But as a comedian, we have a job to do, is be funny without any fucking restraints. Because the whole idea is to laugh at pain.
It's also not, especially if it's an open mic in a scene, it's not my job to fucking tell someone like, hey, you can't do that rape joke. Like, it's not my job to do that. I'm like, it's like okay, yeah.
As a comedian, no.
As a comedian, no, it's not my job. But I was like, as a person, I'm like that. I mean, you want to keep doing that, fine. But I'm never gonna tell you don't do that.
Don't do it. Not never.
Yeah.
Never. Because if you feel in your heart that you want to do something, then do it. The problem with the PC culture shit and taking over comedy is that now you have people acting on stage.
Yeah, and that gets weird.
That's weird because now you don't know what's real or not.
Yeah.
You know, so and you know, we're fighting against it. I'm like full-fledged in comedy. I don't give a fuck if you want to watch your words around people. I think it's great that you're being so sensitive to people's feelings, and so do I. But comedy is not sensitive to people's feelings. It's a reflection of what's happening around us.
Yeah.
Comedy's not a fucking, you know, it's not this comedy's not even necessarily supposed to be uplifting. It's art. Comedy is a pure art form. It's us talking about ourselves or about life, our perception. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It just means that's what comedy's supposed to be about, free speech.
It's kind of weird that not only are you saying something, but you have to be funny, and then like the idea of that working, that's what always kind of like baffled me. When you go back to like the very beginning on who the very first stand-up comedian was, I always thought on like whose idea was it to actually go on stage and I'm just going to say something and I'm going to make people laugh.
That was the idea. No, that's ancient shit though. Jesters were doing that in front of kings. I mean, they would come, the jester was the only one that could speak about the king bad. The only one. The king would say, okay, anyone else says anything bad about me, I'll cut your fucking head off. This piece of garbage, for some reason, he has some insight. We're going to just let him trash me for a couple minutes.
He's not saying the king sucks. He's saying
he has something
the king
to
sucks
say.
Because of this.
He has
an impersonation of the king. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's crazy. It's like Game of Thrones or something.
No, it is. And that's why when people say the words politically correct, that means they're politicking. They're not being themselves.
Yeah.
I'm going to be myself. Anytime you meet me or you see me on stage, I can back every word I say. If you're offended by it, then I'm sorry as a human being. But not as a comic. As a comic, you could eat a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. It's funny because, like, the transgender thing's, like, a big thing happening right now, right? Like, proper pronouns, right?
All these things. Say it correctly and all that, yeah.
But I can tell you right now that there's transgender comedians that don't know how to say Trujillo. So should we say that they're being racist because they don't know how to say his last name? Or do we say that they're ignorant to a situation that they're not surrounded by? There's a difference between hate and ignorance. You know?
So I had shared this question about transgender. This has been shared on Facebook a lot.
Yeah.
That a transgender person doesn't have to reveal who they are to the person they're trying to date.
Yeah, but that's not even a real issue. Do you date any, like, see, that's what I'm saying. They cloud us with all this shit. That's not even real.
Someone had expressed their opinion, and that's what it is an opinion, and they got called, transphobic or transphobia?
Stop. Nobody's transphobic. We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Like, that's the problem with that shit. Like, I don't care. Just live your life. It's when you tell me I can't say something. That's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Not to you. Like, I don't think people should go out of their way and talk to transgender people, you know? Are we done or what? Is this live or what are we doing?
No.
Oh, he was doing this like, hey, cut
Like
it.
every now and then, I just like waving to the camera.
Oh, I was like, cut that part.
Yeah.
No,
This is the signal.
He's all good. Cut it out.
They're talking about the trans people.
We got to PC this up.
Yeah, no, I got you.
But I like waving to the camera every now and then.
But we get passionate about it because we're comics. You know. It's someone
I just don't
tells
like
you.
people telling me what to say.
Yeah, because that's the point of comedy.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: you know who should be regulating who has something to say? The people in the crowd. Like if the people in the crowd like I've had people tell me like I've seen someone go up and be blatantly racist, blatantly. I'm like I've never seen that. But if I did see that, I bet they wouldn't say it in a room that they're talking about the people. Bet you they don't got the balls for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not racist. I can play in any room. I can play in any room.
So you've been over to Crystal Bay, right? Was that on the north or was that on the south end of town? North.
Very, very like
Older white people.
older white money from wealth, not
Tahoe.
Yeah, but that's cool. Made them
Tahoe's
laugh.
great. Yeah.
Got them to laugh because they understand that I'm not. Even when I make fun of them, they understand it's coming from a place of understanding. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to be like I hate you.
Yeah.
I don't hate them.
I hear you.
You know?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So like PC culture sometimes gets that skewed, and then you get, I think it's just a kind of I think maybe they feel a certain way, like, hey, you can go out with such bravery and talk that way, but I can't, so you shouldn't be able to either.
I think the difference between us and people who believe in PC culture is I can have a political conversation
Correct.
with a conservative without shouting.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Going to low blows. I'm like, oh, well, I agree to disagree with you. These people are like, well, no, but
Yeah.
fucking Hillary.
Well, see, and I talk about this on stage. I didn't have the luxury to pick a side. I grew up poor. You know what I mean? I grew up poor as fuck. I didn't get to choose to be Republican or Democrat. We had to eat.
It was kind of weird too.
You know?
It was like because I'm not Brazilian, but
No, but
like,
you respect. You respect.
Yeah.
That means you
But
are
like-
Brazilian then.
But like,
So you know what I mean? If you respect it.
I'm actually like Native American, but like.
I was gonna ask
Oh,
Native.
my man.
Yeah,
Hell
see.
yeah, G.
Yeah, so like politics are always like weird for me because it's always like a
Right?
show. So it's like you always have to like stay in the background. So it's like because like they tell me what I should like the history thing, and they tell you all this, but then when you grow up, it's just like you don't really know what to believe.
Because they politic you.
Yeah,
You know what
it's
I'm
just
saying?
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's politics shit. And here's the thing. I mean, we're Mexican. We're fucking Native Americans as well. We just got
Yeah.
fucked by the Spaniards. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah.
just a different... you know what I'm saying? But that's the truth. Like, Mexicans are the child of rape from the Spanish. That is what it is.
That's the Aztecs.
The Aztecs, though. Yeah, exactly.
natives.
Not the natives. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. There were tribal shit going. Look, he's about to get tribal. He's like, that's why that sword is there. I'm gonna be real peaceful right now. But I mean, in the overall idea of things.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? There's tribes and shit. What I'm saying is, that is some. I don't know, man. You're not supposed to like politics. You're not supposed to.
It gets weird. It just gets weird. So it gets to the point to where I just drown out everything, and I just like, I sit on the couch and I just like play Pokemon or something.
So you do
You
what
always
your
have
ancient.
that checkmate, though.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
well,
They
well,
took my
it's not that
land.
bad, yeah.
Hey, that should be
like-
your whole new act. You should just go up there and be like, hey, eat a
Some lady
dick.
complaining about waiting in line at the DMV just out of nowhere. They took my land.
Yeah. Hey, your shows, you should just be running weekends out there like, hey, this is reparations. Just pay the, you know what I mean, $5 to get in. I'll say whatever I want and you go home, bitch.
What type of Native American?
Yeah, what type of...
I'm half and half. My mom's side is Paiute and my dad's Navajo.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's beautiful.
Cause like I get like both of like I'm like Blade. I get the strengths, but I don't get like the weaknesses.
You're a daywalker.
Yeah. So
Hell yeah.
like some Paiutes they lack like in height.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they get a lot of them. They have like bad health. Some of them.
Oh, okay.
So like a lot of the Paiutes I know in high school, they're like
That's
really like their health is not that good.
I don't know. I was like, that's an endangered species fucking another endangered species.
It is, yeah. Cross-pollination.
Yeah. It's just like that.
We know that in weed.
Have you seen that movie Blade?
Yeah.
Blade? Yeah, with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I just
Oh,
wanted-
because I get
Daywalker
it. Yeah,
reference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
My bad. I called you Daywalker and then I fucking blew it. It's
know.
my fault, y'all.
He's high right now.
Look, I'm smoking my people's shit. I'm being Aztecian.
Because like I see it, because like in the how puffy your eyes are. I can see it.
I'll have to cut your
It's
head
like,
off.
like
Hey,
you look like you're ready.
and he's
for
Native American with the Heineken.
Yeah.
Brewed in Holland.
Fool's drinking like a
Holland.
Vietnamese
He's drinking.
gambler.
Yeah, he is. Oh, he's drinking Dutch beer. Hey man, you can't have to cut this off.
I know. There's a lot of political correctness here. Like
Yeah,
Like,
here
takes
too
a-
in Reno.
no, I'm just kidding. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh,
but
my
like
goodness.
for sure. But like
I think Reno's a conservative town, right?
Yeah, that's
have
probably why
no
we do
idea.
good here. That's probably why they like. But see, we're not conservative. That's why I bash conservatives too. Like the rich people in Tahoe, I was making fun of them too. I'm all, you rich bastards. I'm all, it don't matter. You guys are on your way out anyway. I seen Tahoe. This shit's crumbling. I had to make fun of them because they're rich. They're rich. They can take fucking
Insane
jokes.
money.
Right.
You know.
insane amount of money.
Hey, the money there. These fools.
Gang loads. Gang loads.
Let me get 2%. My life will be a whole nother world. You know what I mean?
That's gonna be like a trippy feeling. Just wake up and just like all my bills are paid.
Oh, all
Don't
my
have to worry
bills
about
are paid by
anything.
stand-up.
Cars paid up.
Oh, I do that with stand-up. But they're living a.
because a lot of them earned that. You know, like
Some of
all
them
my-
did earn it, yeah.
All my bills are paid because I made sure they were paid.
Correct. All my bills are paid from stand-up. You know what I do? When people ask me how much I make doing stand-up, I say my bills are on auto pay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Points
I
where it's
know
just
you're
like,
saying,
yeah.
man.
It's like, yeah, I don't have to worry about anything.
I don't have to touch
But
it.
that's the other side too. Is like once you, I mean, there's very few that make it that far. But when you do,
Yeah.
it's just like you're getting paid for something you love to do. And that's way more better than like being like I don't know, something like an office job or something like that.
But I
know
mean,
what
you guys are doing. Look, but you have to do what you have to do to work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you got to work. I've done stand up 9 years. This is the first year that I'll be like full 100% time. It's been like a year and a half, really, but still. So it took me 7.5 years of working full time. I worked full time. I turned down jobs that were $22 an hour.
Yeah.
Like good ass jobs that they were like, hey, you're good at this and you can manage it. I was like, yeah, but I'm gonna keep going and stand up. Fuck it.
That's way more better.
Well, it's not necessarily better. That was my path. Everyone's is different. I mean, you guys are doing this. Your fucking studio is badass, man. This is sick, and you just did it in your living room. You guys obviously have ambition. It ain't that you're lacking in that. Clearly, like this is fucking sick.
Yeah. I mean, you got to get a Brazilian flag and get a dragon
Well,
ball in the
I mean, hey, I don't have Brazilian flag. I mean, I got Mexican stuff in my house. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, but hey, I got we got shit that we honor too, and then we do our podcast. We do fucking. What else do we do at the barbecues?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We are too Mexican now that I think of it.
barbecues.
We have barbecues just
Yeah.
with a
You ever,
bunch of
like,
people.
You ever invite people over, like a bunch of people, and
Yeah.
then you have a movie play on the back, but it instead of throwing everything off, you play Blade.
Stupid.
You just Tim and Eric me right now. Son of a bitch. Jackie Chan.
Just play
Or
Blade.
so-
There's always that one movie playing in the background. It's always like Blood in, Blood Out or something.
Blood in, blood out.
Yeah, Blood in, Blood Out. That's an awesome movie. I have a friend who's
It's a great movie.
Yeah,
I'm just surprised
but,
you watched it.
But I have a friend.
Let's
who,
talk movies. I'm sorry, I got on too serious of a note. My bad. PC
So-
culture's gay as fuck.
But-
Let's go ahead.
So I have a friend who's
explain comedy.
he's a millennial kid, but he's white. He's young.
Yeah.
And he never seen Blood in, Blood Out. So I
That's
sent him.
racist.
So that's what I kept telling him. So I sent him a scene from the movie on YouTube, but it's that scene where that one guy was like, "Let's take this vato for a ride," and then he throws him on the fire hydrant.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Dude, this is it's too graphic for me." I was like, "Really?" Because that scene where he starts cutting the tattoo off, where he starts cutting the tattoo, he's like,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, "Ay, cabrón!" Like that part, and then he's like, "Dude, this is I don't think I could watch this movie." I was like, "Dude, you gotta watch it," because I went to his house. No kidding, it's like Jersey Shore, but no one's home. There's a big home. There's a big home. There's canvas paintings on there. There's a big giant poster of Big Trouble in Little China with Kurt Russell.
Sick ass movie.
Yeah, and then
The fuck?
yeah, and
Kurt
he has
Russell
a giant,
beat up every Asian in the world.
every
in that
movie. And he was a
Hey,
chucker. Trucker.
Hey, of course he was. White dudes could just beat up. Apparently,
Anybody.
in films, they could beat up everybody.
Wizards. Those wizards. They threw a knife at the head.
The Asian person who fought him with the rings didn't even have enough ability in their own culture to defeat him.
No
Kurt
chance.
Russell, a dude who eats Twinkies and fucking
truck driver.
He beat up
truck driver.
a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck. White people are fucking
With a
sickening.
knife. With a knife, dog.
White people make me uncomfortable sometimes.
Dude.
Hey, in a cutoff shirt.
Yeah.
In a cutoff. He didn't even wear a gi.
Nothing.
He didn't have no discipline.
No training.
Zero
No nothing. There was like 5 sorcerers.
Hey, he had a gun. That's right.
A gun and a knife.
Like in Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
When the dude did all the shit, he's like, look at how trained I am.
And confidence.
He said, man, shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah.
He shot him in
But I just
Dark
like
magic.
that scene when that Asian guy, he's like, good knife, and then he throws the knife, and then he just catches it, and then he catches a knife thrown at him with his bare hands,
With
and he
no
throws it back.
issue.
Hits him dead center, forehead.
You know who
Done.
the new age Kurt Russell is? Fucking Keanu Reeves, dude. John Wick's fucking badass, dude.
I haven't seen.
I would
it
trust him to kill anyone in my life.
yet. Yeah.
John Wick is bad.
I'm trying to think who else.
You never watched the Wick movies?
I heard they're really good.
What the fuck's wrong with you? What?
Dude, like
You gotta watch
we're just
that.
talking about Blood In, Blood Out.
Sorry,
Dude, with the
yeah.
knife.
Yeah, my bad. I really did go off topic.
But
John Wick is so sick.
You
though.
gotta
Yeah.
see John Wick.
I
bro.
will. Like if it's at the Red Box, I'll watch
Red
it.
Box? No, you don't have like the. Well, I don't want to say it out loud in case my homie's out there selling them on the block.
Oh, the bootleg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the shit that goes in on your HDMI, on your
Oh, the Fire Stick.
Yeah, the
I know
Fire
what you're
Sticks.
talking
You got
about.
why am I hiding it like the feds are watching our shit? My bad.
I don't
Man,
know.
if you go to Facebook
I get scared.
Marketplace,
Yeah, they're
that's
on there.
all they have is
Well,
Fire
because they're
Sticks.
not jailbroken yet.
Yeah, no, they say they're jailbroken.
Oh, they know what they're doing. Look at
Yeah.
Amazon some sneaks. I
know.
love them. Hey, shout out to Amazon. You know what I'm saying? True homies. Letting bootlegs go by new age
It's
shit.
crazy, right?
Hey, I get all my. I don't fucking like. Do you pay for cable?
Hell no.
Right? That's creepy shit, right? That's old people shit, right?
Yeah, because like anyone that has like basic cable, it's just like, oh, you have cable? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
sickening.
But like everyone I know at least has a Netflix password.
Yeah.
At least everyone I know.
And I don't
'Cause
even
that-
rock that no more.
Dude, you know what they had on Netflix the other day? Fucking Big Trouble in Little China. I was like, dude, I gotta watch it when that guy gets killed.
What happened to the guy when he got all fat faced?
Oh, he exploded, I think, right?
That was my favorite part.
Yeah,
I really loved it.
that's a great movie.
It really is one of the best.
But like what I was saying earlier is about he's got to watch that movie Blood In, Blood Out, because like he hasn't seen that scene where they fight on the hill and then he like rips that dude's shirt and then he starts writing a V and an L with a knife. Remember that part?
Yes.
Yeah, and then
That's some creepy
that's the
shit.
first like half hour of the movie.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's Blood In, Blood Out.
Blood In, Blood Out. You gotta
can't
watch
get
it.
out of the-
It's a great movie.
I've seen the movie, and the way you keep describing those two scenes, I don't want to see the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of made it
selling
seem
it to me at
scary.
all.
Yeah. No, it's a great
This
film.
man just gets cut. I'm like,
It's a great film about family fun, laughter, and unity in a culture of people.
When I
that are
first
downtrodden.
when I first seen the movie, I was probably like 10 or 11 years old. This is back when you had to go to the video store.
Yeah,
You had to pick it up
Video
off the-
King. I
yeah.
had the video. You got the little circle. I got a little circle tab
Yeah,
off the ring.
yeah.
And I'll walk in and be like, "Could I get this movie?"
Yeah, the little thing you had
know
to
what
pull
I'm
it
talking
off.
about? Yeah, the gold
they had like the
tab.
movie, and then they had like 3
Yeah.
tabs over it, and you're like, you had to pull it off, and
the
then like
same
if they
shit.
had, yeah,
I'm telling you, I had the same thing. They were they wrote them in pen. Some Chinese kid write them in pen.
Yeah.
Be like 5, and you're like, "This is how you keep track." You know, Blockbuster's been out here doing it for years.
Yeah, I worked at Hollywood, man. And
Hollywood Video.
Oh fuck! Sorry, Fancy Pants. We're over here video kinged out. Where were you
Video
at?
King? I was talking about working at Hollywood, bitch.
Because you were hungry,
we were out of some fucking movie. I don't remember what it was, but it was probably Blade 2.
It had to
You know
be.
what I mean? And then that
Blade
shit
2.
was It was cracking. It was cracking hard. And then the lady called. She's like, "Do you have Blade 2?" I was like, "No, we don't have Blade 2." She's like, "All right, I'll call back in 15 minutes."
Yeah.
Call back in 15 minutes. She's like, "Yeah, Blade 2." I was like, "Yeah, we have 2 copies."
Oh,
so she
shit.
comes down, and we're out of the copies because it's been going fast. And then I guess we're
So
out.
you
And
gotta
instead
get
of
that Blade.
confronting me there, she calls me again. She's like, "You guys don't have fucking Blade 2? I bet you not fucking Blade 2. I was like, "I'm sorry, man. Don't fucking apologize." I just wanted Blade too. And I was like, all right.
Hey, Blade had people going crazy in the streets.
Dude, it did, man.
Blade was an ill-ass film.
Dude, everyone bought a sword after Blade.
What's your favorite movie? We're talking about us. Who gives a fuck about
I think
us?
it's Blade.
It sounds like Blade.
No, like my favorite movie.
Love Chris Christopherson or whatever his name is, the white dude. He loves him.
It's a tie between Back to the Future, the first one, or Terminator 2. Because
nerd shit.
Yeah.
Terminator 2.
I got you, nerd shit. I like it.
Because that's one of those movies.
Terminator 2 is hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can watch that any time too. It's one of those movies you just throw it on.
And it still holds up.
It holds up.
Yeah, yeah.
And the story holds up.
Yeah, it's
the
great.
story works. Like if you don't believe that you're at McDonald's right now, pressing in your orders on screens, that it ain't coming, it's coming.
Yeah.
The robots are coming.
Dude,
If
after
I'm
that.
dying from anything, and can't cure it, I want you to take me down to the little lava.
Oh yeah, the lava.
Hey, with your little thumb, like that shit.
Dude,
was
I
sick.
remember it. I teared up when I saw it
Did
because
you?
I was probably like 10 when I first
You felt
seen
like
it.
white people did that to
It's like,
people.
fuck, man, that's what it feels like. It's like when that thumb goes up, it's like we're still alive, but there's like 50,000.
That
of us
scene
left.
is hella funny and scary at the same time, where Skynet
Oh, my
actually
goodness.
blows everything up, and the lady's skeleton's on the.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, on the.
Shit,
She's
it's
like,
pretty funny.
Yeah, that was wild.
There's no way I could act that, but it was just like, yeah, and then like,
Yeah.
and it's just a skeleton, and then she's like writes something with a knife, no fate, whatever on the table.
I'm starting to notice a trend with your films.
There's always a knife in it.
and carving and all kinds of weird shit.
There's always
What
a
other-
knife.
dude,
in
you
the
must have
movie.
liked Inglourious Bastards for when they put the Nazi symbol in the head.
On
Do you
the-
remember that?
Yeah.
They carve it with a knife.
Wait,
I didn't mean to take it laughter with the carving. You don't remember that? In Inglourious Bastards, he goes, "You're gonna take your uniform off, aren't you?"
and he has
goes-
a knife,
He goes, "Yes, he are." He goes, "Well, I'm gonna give you something you can't take off."
and it was.
And he carves the fucking swastika in his head.
Oh,
Because he's
okay.
saying, like, you're gonna just blend back into society.
So that's one movie I got to rewatch.
Oh my god!
Because I got to watch
Inglourious
that, and I
Bastards
got to
is
watch
deep.
Hateful Eight still.
Hateful Eight.
It's
Yeah?
good.
All right,
It's
is
good?
it?
Hateful Eight's good.
All right, I'll watch it again. Hi.
Yeah.
What
I'll
about
watch it sober.
what about Kill Bill? No,
Loved Kill Bill.
Django. Django was
Phenomenal.
good. I love Django. I like Jamie Foxx,
Phenomenal.
dude.
Oh, Jamie Foxx is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, just like.
He's like a Donald Glover type. Like he's multi-talented.
Dude, that guy has everything. He's actor, singer.
He had a hit
comedian.
single.
Oh, Slow Jams from Twista.
Come on with
Dude,
Twista.
Slow Jams. Got
Slow
some
Jams, that
Marvin
shit.
Gaye, some Luther Vandross.
Sing
But
that shit. That shit's dope as fuck.
That's a good song.
Yeah, it is. No, Jamie Foxx had, and then what was the Buy Me a Drink? Oh, that was T-Pain. Oh no, that was Jamie Foxx. Buy Me a Drink.
I think so, yeah.
That was a hit. That was a hit song.
But he just like has that little part in there, blow it up,
Yeah.
crazy. Well, he was already big back then, even before that, but still.
Oh no, yeah, he was big
Django,
before that. Man, don't
dude.
forget Jamie Foxx did Stealth.
Yeah,
So
stealth.
Let's not.
Don't forget Jamie Foxx had the Jamie Foxx show.
Correct.
He had a
Jamie
lot of
Foxx
stuff.
stood through the test of time. He's been working.
People were doing that shit.
Oh yeah. What do you mean? I used to watch Jamie Foxx on The Living Color. Jamie Foxx don't play around. He knows how to stay with the times.
Yeah,
He just.
that guy can do everything.
Yeah, that's why I don't knock him. A lot of like film critic people don't like him, or like Will Smith, same kind of guy. But we forget Will Smith.
no.
That motherfucker's been through the ringer. He's been in Hollywood actively for that long.
Yeah.
And has survived somehow. You
And
got to
that-
give him credit just for that. I mean, there's not a lot of guys who do
That
that.
scene where his dad leaves to go trucking and he has to cry for his Uncle Phil.
Oh my
yeah, Uncle
goodness.
If you haven't cried, you have no heart in your
Hey, and he's
chest.
wearing that gay ass vest.
Yeah.
He's got a weak ass vest on that I'm like, yo, no wonder why your pop's dipped. Fool, Jesus
man.
Christ. Oh, my bad. My fault. That was
Man.
that was the director's commentary.
How come you don't love me?
How come you don't love me? I'm
Put it
watching
in the
it,
director
and I'm watching it with
Your
no.
vest sucks.
Yeah, because I'm watching it with no father. Like, man, shut your bitch ass up, man. Take that vest off. What the fuck?
Turn away from the TV, little tear.
Hey, one tear in the shower fell down my face, and I was like, I want a vest like that. I wish I was brave.
I bet you could find one on Amazon.
Hey, I
right
got
to
the
the
shoes.
GSR? Oh,
I got
yeah?
the shoes he used to rock because when I was young, he used to wear the sick ass J's. He used to have like the Grape Fives
Yeah.
and all that shit. I have the Grape Fives till this day because of that show.
Yeah,
I still have them.
Will Smith, man. But like, that's what's kind of funny about
What's
like
your
when you-
favorite Will Smith film?
Oh,
So many to
wow.
choose from.
Favorite Will Smith film?
Don't say Wild
like-
Wild West. I'll walk out right now.
I was gonna troll the shit out of you.
I know you. Hey, I felt it. I was like, I'm about to walk out right now if someone says that.
don't know, I really like. I liked him in
Men in Black was dope, by the way.
Men in Black.
Men in Black gets shitted on, but Men in Black, I could watch it. It holds up. It's another one of those sci-fi kind of. Even though they did it with comedy, it was still really cool.
Independence Day. That's where he popped.
But Independence Day was, you're right. Okay, but Independence Day, because Patrice O'Neal used to talk about that. Independence Day was the best first half of a film. The second half, it's like what do you call it? What's that movie? Oh my God, not Saving Private Pile. He kills himself.
Oh, Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. It's like Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket, you could watch the first half is great. The boot camp, the guy going through everything, and it's like real emotional, and like you feel bad for this dude. It's crazy. Then it just kind of
when he goes to war.
It goes to war. It's kind of boring, right? Yeah, same thing with Independence Day. It's like you know what I mean? Like
the problem was because like they developed his character, they clipped him off, and then you kind of like, oh, who are all these characters? But they didn't like develop it. But it's still a good movie.
No, great. Like, it's a great movie.
Yeah, but like I just felt like that they just didn't really develop any other characters during that time.
Bad Boys is sick as fuck. That's a hood classic.
I like the first one. First one's really good.
See, I fuck with a lot of hood movies. Like, what's your favorite? Okay, hold on. What's your favorite comedy? It's always very interesting to me. Yours is Half-Baked? Well, that makes sense with your life.
Actually, I liked it as a kid before I started smoking.
That's true. Me too. I liked Half-Baked before I started smoking weed because Chappelle. I love Chappelle.
Chappelle was great.
Chappelle was the master.
I really like. I like Blue Streak with Martin Lawrence.
Ooh.
That one's a good one.
Hey, that movie's dope as fuck.
Yeah, because I remember that was like one of the first movies I seen on DVD.
But realistically, that's a Martin Lawrence B track.
I'm not saying it, but Martin Lawrence
That's along the lines of Black Knight.
No, hell no. Blue Streak's way better than... Don't let him try to down-talk your selection. Blue Streak's way better than fucking Black Knight. How dare you? That's like saying, you're a piece of shit. I know what you just tried to do. You're trying to mind fuck it right now. Hell no, stick by Blue Streak. How dare you? Black Knight? Black Knight is like fucking...
Wild Hogs.
Hey, Black Knight is like heavyweights, but for black people. That was like an older person's heavyweights. That movie sucked dick. But he got the money though. I got it. I'll do that shit too. I'll buy a business.
That's Eddie Murphy's haunted house.
But the idea of him stealing a diamond, hiding it, and come back, and the whole thing is a police station. That's genius. That's a genius concept. It's like somewhere out there that's written on a piece of paper somewhere. It's like if the guy steals a diamond, when he comes back a couple years later, it's in a police station. It's genius. Genius.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
it's so simple. It's a simple concept that's very genius. Yeah, of course. I mean, you could write films like that. I mean, I've tried to write film, but it's like comedy. Comedy is a theory. It's just like any other art. There's theories to it, right? So my theory with comedy is fucking high-low theory. That's the same thing when you write a script. When you write a script, okay, it's a diamond. That's like the biggest thing. Where's it at? A cop station. It's low. It makes it's an easy concept. But they take it and make it more fun. The complex part is what happens in the middle.
Yeah, because you got to say the biggest part for the end.
Of course.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, and that was cool. I mean, it was simple. It was just simple, but we like simple. I like simple. So, like, one of my favorite movies, comedy, Friday, still to this day.
Friday's good.
Fridays, I can quote... VHS, yeah. Hey, Friday, I had it all day. That and Don't Be a Menace in the South Side. Those parody films. Which is funny because I remember later in life, when I got older...
Did you say Don't Be a Menace to South Side?
Don't be a menace in Southside while drinking your juice in the hood.
South Central?
South Central? Yeah. Oh, well, we said it in Modesto, Southside.
That's what it said on the bootleg.
Yeah, listen, don't... We Sharpied it in so we felt at home, bitch. We're not from LA. So we make it our own. That's what we do. But yeah, those movies. I remember my white friends when I got older told me about Scary Movie. I'd already been watching it, but they were like, "Have you heard of these guys? Like they parody scary movies." I'm like, "Oh, you mean the guys who used to parody
Wayne's Brothers?"
Yeah, I'm like, I know who they are, but my white friends were all excited to tell me. I'm like, what?
Harlem Nights and fucking Nights. What was it?
Harlem Nights was Wesley Snipes. Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
What the fuck am I thinking of? I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you, sucker.
That's a good one too.
It's great.
I always like when they do the tulip thing, they get their guns and then there's a sandwich that goes in. Like I remember I've seen the movie a couple times, but they have like a little I believe been so long since I've seen the movie.
It's been a
They
while.
age gracefully, the Waynes.
Oh, beautiful. I opened
like
for Damon Wayans Jr. Jr. This motherfucker's younger than me. What the fuck? He looks younger than I am. He's got like 5 kids.
How old is he?
He's like in his. I don't want to give the man's age away. I think you Google it's in like mid-30s or something.
Something like that. Like
Yeah.
37.
He's the junior of the. Like people looked up to his dad in comedy,
Yeah.
you know, like
Blank Man.
fucking Blank Man's
Blank
the
Man's the
shit.
shit. I fucking love Blank Man.
Hey, Blank Man was clowning. A superhero that made me feel like I could be one.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Kick-Ass comes out. All the white people go crazy. God damn it. We've been doing
Blank
it
Man.
first.
Blank Man's
When I
the
say
shit.
we, I mean poor people. Because my white friends, by the way, can I say this on your podcast?
Oh, I don't care.
No.
I don't want to say it. But white people, I don't mean white like your skin. I have to talk about this in my act. I mean as an idea white, not your skin, because my white friends aren't white. I just call them that because it's funny. And they're gross.
They disgust me. They're pigment.
They smell like bologna all the time, so it's weird.
That's funny because it's true.
Leave it to the Native American to understand. He
But-
knows it's cracking.
Fucking Blank Man.
Blank Man!
Dude, like
had a
when
little,
his grandma died, and then he like uses her sheet as his cape. It's genius writing right there.
Come on.
And he had like those rocket skates, and he made his suit bulletproof. And his sidekick, his brother, didn't have a bulletproof, and he was walking around thinking that it was. And he was telling the guy, "Yeah, shoot me!" And then he shoots him. He's like, "Oh my God, you shot me!"
He shot me.
Because like his
So
suit
funny.
wasn't bulletproof. It's stupid, but
Yeah.
it's funny.
That's funny. Yeah, I love those movies, man. Don't Be a Menace, like I said, the Wayans Brothers shit, I still watch that till this day.
Yeah.
Still funny. Still catches me off guard because it's just so ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so funny.
Because I used to go when I used to go to the video store. I used to always get "Don't Be a Menace," Blank Man, and then Friday or Next Friday, whatever they had available.
Yeah.
And it was like the 3 for 3. Like you get 3 movies for $3 for 3 days.
So sick.
Yeah.
Those were great days.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, you know what? Movies are actually more expensive now. That's what people don't get. They think that it's better because you're paying for convenience because you're at home. But you're paying more now than you used to for Blockbuster. Yeah, Hollywood, they could give you the movie
The late
for
fees is what gets you.
the late fee. Well,
And you
yeah,
have
that's
to
how
drive
banks,
there.
well, they learned that from banks because banks charge you fucking overdraw, it's all kinds of fees. That's where they get you. But yeah, they used to be able to do it for so cheap. But that's why Netflix is so brilliant.
You ever get like your electricity shut off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid.
Ask me, yes, of course.
I remember when I was a kid.
Candles out.
I came home from school, and my parents both worked. They were both gone, but my parents, they don't communicate that well. So I came home. I had to do my homework. Came home, electricity shut off,
Eesh.
just completely shut off. So like, just do your homework. You have to do it before sundown because that's all you got. So then by the time sun goes down, you have to go to bed. So I was like, well, I got nothing to do. We'll go to bed. And then finally, my family comes home. My dad comes home with this big giant 2 bags. Went to the video store, like 11 videotapes in each one. He's like, turn on the light. What the hell happened? You guys didn't pay the electricity. Oh shit! So it's like he has all these tapes,
Yeah.
but no electricity. So he must have paid a fortune.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So it was at least like almost like $22, and like because it was like they charged $1 a movie.
Oh my goodness.
But it was after hours, so it wasn't like you could just call them and tell them to come turn on your
Yeah.
car. They had to do it the next business day. But when they go out to the reservation, they take like the thing opens at 9, but they probably won't come till
Damn.
like 4 p.m. the next day, if you're lucky.
Jesus.
Around there.
Hey, that's some scumbag
Yeah, yeah.
shit. Hey,
but
man,
he had
the
everything.
white man got you again.
Dude,
with
he had
the video
He had
tape.
fucking Blade 2 in there.
You know he had Blade 2. He probably had 22 copies of it.
But like, my dad, he's native.
sad.
He's a native guy, but he like watches like really like he watches really white movies. Every Steven Seagal movie.
Yeah.
Every
Oh, what do you
Clint
mean?
Eastwood
Steven
movie.
Seagal's the shit.
He is.
Steven
but he's
Seagal-
like every time when he fights, he's like, I don't understand how his hair doesn't get messed up.
Because he's the man. You notice
time.
he never gets beat up either.
No, never.
Hey, he never gets beat up.
But he's like on a train, on a plane, in a submarine.
Do you watch Patrice O'Neal? Do you watch?
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
who Patrice is?
Yeah.
You know who he is? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you watched his talking about these films? Like Steven Seagal? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna change your life after this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it to him. You're gonna change your whole life about films. Patrice O'Neal, he broke down movies. He likes films. Like me too, but I'm not as. See, I know more about hip hop than I do films, but he knows. Actually, you know a lot of films.
Yeah.
Why am I over here talking? I don't know shit. Steven Seagal's sick as fuck. I'm passionate about everything, but Steven Seagal films. What's the one on the train?
Oh, that's not. Wait.
No, Steven Seagal when he's on the train. Number 2.
Under Siege?
Oh, hey,
no, Under Siege. The other one.
Not Under Siege. Yeah.
Tornado from Wizard of Oz. What's going on here?
Yeah,
We're the flight path.
Oh yeah. The airport's like right down the street.
Okay.
We gotta look this up though.
Oh yeah.
But like I was saying, wait, hold on.
Where's my phone at?
I can Google this.
trying to
shit.
Google
Okay, he's gonna.
I'm like,
Google
I'm off camera.
yeah.
I'll make it
was
look
gonna Google,
professional.
but I don't know where my phone is.
Anyway, you were saying Steven Seagal train.
Steven
He's gonna look it up.
Seagal.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, did I leave my?
It has a little bit of
Who gives a
Google.
fuck? Steven Seagal, The Train. Yeah, or maybe it is Under Siege 2, though.
I think that was
Under Siege is the original one that he was on.
Yeah, it's
the
Under
boat.
Siege 2.
It's Under Siege 2. They're on a
Two.
train. That one's
is
sick as fuck.
Going
Yeah.
back right
But
there.
I
Oh, my
remember
bad.
though.
Okay,
like
see, I do know.
I just remember like his
You want to
hair.
bring up Ninja Turtles 2, the Ooze?
The Ooze?
Oh shit! I
The Ooze
fucking
was the shit.
We got that somewhere over there. But like,
you do.
I have a daughter and she's 10.
Okay.
So like when she comes over, she's like, "Let's watch Ninja Turtles 2, like 1 or 2. It doesn't matter which one, but it's the original.
Ever number
live
3.
action.
Doesn't matter.
Dude. Like it's amazing to see because that movie was, like when it was like during my time, my era, and then to see someone else appreciate it for what it is, it's just like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
this
one
kid's
scene
not gonna be
where,
all right.
on part 1, where Raphael just curses.
Oh yeah, and it's like,
damn.
yeah. Then the
damn.
city. My favorite part was like, because I always want to do this, I always want to act it out, but like when Shredder he comes out of the dumpster and then it's everyone that's left from the Foot Clan. And then it's Tatsu, the bald guy. He's like, "Oh, Master Gun, yeah." He karate chop. Like, I always want to like do that to something. Doesn't matter what it is, but it's like, "I Tatsu now lead." And then he does that
throws a
part.
smoke bomb down.
Yeah.
throws
But
a
like he
smoke.
like
Sick,
karate
at the
chops
buffet
something
right
in
now.
half.
Hey, we're about to do that at a buffet.
8 smoke bombs.
Hey, and all the Asians are going to run out.
Dude, Tatsu, he's like so underrated. Like as an Asian guy, he's underrated. Definitely.
Yeah.
No one talks about Tatsu. As a character, of anything. Yeah.
The actor.
Like,
Yeah, I know
'cause
what you mean as
everyone's
Asian actors.
Yeah, you
I
got
know what
Bruce
you
Lee,
mean.
you got Jackie Chan, you got everything that Mr. Miyagi did.
What
but
about
no one
Tony
talks
Jaa?
to-
You fuck with Tony
You got
Jaa?
Tony Jaa, Ong Bak, dude.
Tony
the
Jaa's the
Protector.
shit.
Yeah, that guy, but no one ever talks about Tatsu.
Wait a minute, I do know my movies. Fuck this. I've doubted myself. I know Tony Jaa.
Yeah, Tony Jaa. I love Tony Jaa because I remember the
Muay
first
Thai
movie.
shit.
Yeah,
He's-
Ong Bak.
Bet he's Thailand Jackie Chan.
The 12-6 elbows.
That fool throws
Dude.
an elephant in the third
Yeah.
one or second one.
Oh yeah. They get the,
That fool picks an elephant
The
up and
Protector.
throws it.
Yeah. That's a good movie. And he fights that capoeira guy. And
Yeah.
then when that church is on fire and then like the water's there. And then that movie's great.
This is amazing.
Yeah, because I remember I bought
Remember when
that.
he runs on the shoulders of people in the alley?
Yeah, when they're like.
He jumps up and runs on the
There's
shoulder.
a new Jackie Chan movie where like some old white guy crosses him and like has one of his family members die. So now you have
Oh
a
yeah,
mentally disturbed
yeah.
dude
So
who
it's
knows
like.
kung fu. He's just tormenting that dude's life the whole time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Has it come out yet?
I don't know. I just saw a preview for it. I was like, Jackie Chan he looks like Robin Williams in that one movie where it's like Photo or the photo.
Oh, no 1 hour photo?
Yeah.
Ooh,
imagine
that
if
shit was
dude did
dark.
Karate.
Oh, hell no. That sounds like the movie, it's a Japanese horror film. I'm a big horror person. Actually, I should have said that. I'm not a big movie. Horror films I love a lot.
It's not the Grudge.
No, not Grudge. The Interview? No, that's the Korean shit. No, it might be Interview. She tortures the dudes. She gets with these guys. The Audition is what it's called. You never seen that?
I never heard of it.
It's like Hostel though. It's one of those movies like where it's like really brutal
really
visually.
Very gory.
Very gory,
Yeah.
like putting pins in eyeball type
Yeah.
shit, like weirdo shit.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know
Good
a really
film.
fucked up psychological twist movie is Old Boy. I don't know if you've seen Old Boy.
Old Boy? Nah, I
Yeah,
haven't seen that
it's pretty
shit.
sick. Pretty cool.
I'm about to watch
South
it.
Korean movie.
Fuck yeah. We get a lot of our horror shit from there was an era of that, yeah, like the Japanese, like the Grudge and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
And then like the Europe, like it had Hostel, and then there was always Human Centipede.
Oh yeah, Human Centipede.
Yeah, because
Piece of My People, the Germs.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
part German as well.
Part German.
Yeah.
Cool,
Those fucking weirdos. Of course, their movies about shit in the mouth. Fucking Germans don't. They're so the scat porn shit. They're weirdos. I'm German.
Great.
5:13.
Oh, you guys gotta get out of here.
We got a show at 8.
Okay.
yeah.
You guys
I
gotta
know.
show.
I would love
it.
to just keep doing this forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Your This is such a great idea for a show. It's like therapy for me.
Yeah.
Because, I'm broken, so I just talk about
All
whatever.
right. You guys gotta get out of here then.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're going to go fuck up a buffet right now.
All right. Cool.
Well, he is. I'm going to
Go ahead. Where can these guys find you at?
Deaf Puppies Comedy.
Yeah.
So, go on Facebook right here, man. He's got the little wristband right here.
The little Deaf Puppies wristband.
Deaf Puppies Comedy. That's our company. And, come fuck with us, man. Come see us in your town.
Anthony K Comedy on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Saul El Comico Saul on Instagram as well.
At Anthony K Comedy. That's it.
All right. And you could also anything else?
No.
You guys are gonna be performing at.
My bad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm headlining the GSR tonight, but this goes out later tonight.
Yeah,
said,
I'm gonna
right?
try to get this out.
So
by tonight.
tomorrow, you can catch me tomorrow and Saturday at the Pioneer Underground.
Pioneer Underground.
Right
It's a
there on
great place,
Virginia Street.
Great venue.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, Virginia Street.
Yeah,
right
Virginia
on there.
Street. I'll
Can't
be right
miss
there.
it. Big giant dome.
Come out, come see me. Comics, I don't give a fuck. Hey, comics, if you just want to come smoke weed and fucking kick it and talk about comedy, I love that as well.
That's
All
it.
right, guys.
See you guys.
All right. You can also find this podcast on Facebook, on a direct website, and then we'll probably try to get it up on iTunes as well. And that's about it. Go out, watch Blade 2, and have fun with stuff. You guys good. Have a good night. See ya. Yay.
Can't keep my hands to myself. Think I lost them all, put them back up on the shelf. In case my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave her with a babysitter, mama called her grave digger. Gone with the fallen leaves. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might have had your feel, but you feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. We could fight a war for peace. Giving to that easy living, goodbye to my hopes and dreams. Stop flipping for my enemies. We could wait until the walls come down. It's time to give a little tip. Kids in the middle, move over to it falls. Don't bother me. Is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming back?